Green 18. Green 19. Hut.
Identity. It's the single most important thing a new head coach wants his team to find. For Washington, it came in a new name, football team.
It's no better feeling as a new team under a new coach who's been telling you everything he wants to do, everything about his culture and why everything's better, than to go out and see it work.
This is how you construct a championship-type team. It starts up front.
They're a young team. They are learning how to come together. They're learning how to win, and they're seeing the results of that.
Just keep playing football.
The 2020 season was one of adversity.
Head coach Ron Rivera has been going through treatment. The team said they wanted to get together and win this for him.
And triumph.
Alex Smith. I think he is going to go down as one of the most impactful players who's ever come through this organization for what he was able to accomplish and do this season.
Washington won its first division title with a new head coach in nearly 80 years.
Let's go! I'm not losing. I'm not losing.
A fumble picked up by Chase Young. He's running at the 45-40. Touchdown, Chase Young! And in one of the strangest years in NFL history, Washington changed its culture, changed its name, and went from picking second in the draft to finishing first in their division.
It's been tough, it's been hard, it's not been simple. But you persevered, you've done what people didn't think you could do. And it's just the start of who we can be. Okay, this is just the first step. Don't let it end.
The Washington football team is on their way up.
It is week one. It has been a long time coming. With it brings a lot of new changes for this Washington football team, which is what we are referring to ourselves as.
We're heading into a new future and hopefully a win in week one to get that thing started.
Trailing 17-0, Washington finally escaped Philadelphia's grasp just before the half.
Haskins looking into the end zone, wide open. Logan Thomas, touchdown. Hands off Barber, he is in, touchdown.
Thank you.
We have a ball game.
Second overall pick Chase Young's impact was immediate.
Runs out of time again. There's the rookie Chase Young. The ball is now out, and Philadelphia is able to recover it. Pocket completely out. Ball is out. Picked up by Ryan Kerrigan. He's got it at the 16-yard line, and Washington takes over after that turnover.
Washington had 8 sacks, 2 historic ones from Ryan Kerrigan.
And with that sack, Ryan Kerrigan becomes the new all-time franchise leader in sacks, passing Dexter Manley. Washington is going to start the new era under Ron Rivera, 1-0.
I'm telling you, you guys are the real deal, okay? I didn't know, nobody knew, but when I saw you guys turn around and get it going in the second quarter, it made me realize just exactly how good you guys can be.
I want my. Yeah, I hope they did too. Warming my ankle up, man.
Wide receiver Terry McLaurin ran circles around defenses in 2020.
Warming up my ankle. I gotta go like that.
I don't think Terry gets enough credit for how great a runner he is with the football in his hands.
throws over the middle of the field, finds McLaurin, who cuts through a tackle on the 40. Touchdown! Touchdown, Washington!
Hell of a play. What up, 17?
In just his second season, McLaurin was named a captain and became the first Washington receiver to cross the 1,000-yard mark since 2016.
Hey, Terry, you know that's a mismatch. Mismatch.
Throws over the middle. Has McLaurin, cuts back at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown!
That's easy money. Easy money. Good job, Terry.
After a 5-game skid, not even inclement weather or a hated rival could slow down McLaurin and Washington's offense.
Play action, steps back, now throwing deep down the left sideline. That's Terry McLaurin, wide open, pitch, catch, touchdown! Touchdown, Washington!
I mean, what a play right there. That was a great play call.
And it's been big play after big play against a defense that has been really struggling this year. Washington moves to 2-5, but more importantly, 2-1 in the NFC East.
It's a hell of an effort as a football team, guys. It really is. Okay. Anybody got anything?
Coach, I got something. I know I'm still a young guy and a captain and nothing, but the way we came out this week, that was complimentary football from the offense to the defense to the special teams, man. That's where they feel this, enjoy this right now, because that's what we can build on. Now we're right in the thick of it. So we're going to take this week off, take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of your bodies, man, because we're right in the middle of everything that we want. Yeah. So I just had to say that, man, and let's come back even stronger after this bye week.
Coach, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, how are you? How you feeling?
I'm doing pretty good.
How's that whole thing going?
Good. You know, I'm very fortunate. We got it early. It's a highly treatable.
No doubt.
Got a lot of positive things going on with it. So
awesome.
Just weeks before the start of the 2020 season, head coach Ron Rivera was diagnosed with squamous cell carcinoma, a form of skin cancer that will require treatment 5 days a week for nearly 2 months.
the hard part is the nausea. And it hits you at any time, anywhere. The fatigue really is, I told my wife, it's like having a 300-pound gorilla on your back.
Washington took on the resilient identity of their leader. By season's end, Rivera was cancer-free. Rivera wasn't the only inspirational story in Washington. After missing 28 months following a broken leg, quarterback Alex Smith returned and was named Comeback Player of the Year.
He was in the hospital, fighting for his life. At points, he thought he would never walk again. And here he is now, out there playing. You can't talk enough about how great he's doing.
You got to be Comeback Player of the Year, bro. I don't know how you do it.
Coach, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing just fine. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Hey, an inspiration to a lot of people, man.
No, I appreciate
I know you hear
that
a lot, but I'm just telling you, it's the
thank
truth.
you. All right, Alex. Don't f around today. Let's whip their ass.
Smith looking deep over the middle of the field for Terry McLaurin. Single coverage, makes the catch. The 20-yard line. Quick snap. Handoff Gibson. 1 yard and in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Washington.
The way to get across. That's the way to get across, man. Oh, he moved. He moved 83 and left early. Come on. You didn't think he moved. Everybody else in the stadium thought he moved. Hey, everybody in the stadium, all those people said that he moved. Everybody saw it, Mike.
Spectators or not, the second overall pick got an up-close look at the player picked ahead of him.
4th and goal from the 3. Washington brings forward. Gerard Payne crashes down. Burrow now running to the side, trying to get to the corner of the end zone. Oh, and Chase Young just tagged him, and the ball is out. But Young caused a big turnover, crashing into Burrow. It was recovered out of bounds.
Wow, what a play.
After an injury forced Joe Burrow out of the game early in the 3rd, Washington surrendered just 17 total yards.
Big hit by Sean Dion Hamilton, and that one is picked off by Fabian Moreau. Washington is going to get their third win of the year.
Got the dub. We did. Good win, Coach. Yes, it was. It's good for these guys to get a win. They deserve it. They earned it.
One of the bright spots on Rivera's roster was third-round pick Antonio Gibson, who made an immediate impact despite only carrying the ball 33 times in college.
Handoff to Gibson, finds space at the 5, pushes ahead to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington!
Oh! Hey, G, you too big for that.
Gibson finished with 11 rushing touchdowns, tied for the most by a rookie.
I mean, they cannot touch him out there. When he gets close to the red zone, somehow he finds a way to get into that end zone.
Gibson's breakout game came in Dallas.
Handoff Gibson, going for the edge, and in! Touchdown, Washington! Washington hands off to Antonio Gibson, who streaks down the sideline. Touchdown! Touchdown, Washington!
Hey, he's waving at him.
He waved to Donovan Wilson on his way in. Inside handoff, Gibson has the space at the 30, 25, into the free, 10-5, touchdown! Touchdown, Washington!
Antonio Gibson is the first player with 100-plus rushing yards and 3+ rushing touchdowns on Thanksgiving since, are you ready for this? Barry Sanders in 1997.
A rookie matching a Hall of Famer or earning a future one's praise is an accomplishment.
Hey, big fella.
Hey, man, nice to meet you, man.
You too, man. A lot of respect for you, bro. Don't even, it makes me old, man. It makes me old. Don't do it, all right?
For sure.
I appreciate it. Good luck to you. Stay out there, all right?
I don't never want to lose enough games to get a guy like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I play against you all the time. Because you got to lose 14, 15 games to get a guy look like you.
The Steelers hadn't lost all season and led early by 14.
Smith steps back, throws down the right sideline. Cam Sims, one-handed catch. What a play by Sims.
And that's what Washington needs, a little bit of confidence. We've come back from deficits way bigger than this.
Wide open, touchdown. New ball game from Pittsburgh, 17 apiece.
Talk about coming out of the second half.
Late in the fourth quarter, Pittsburgh faced a 4th and 1 deep in Washington territory.
Roethlisberger throws a lob pass over, incomplete. Washington takes over on downs. And Washington has their first lead of the game, 20-17.
All right, defense, go to work.
2:04 to go. Pittsburgh's got a timeout. Roethlisberger throws out to the right. That one's tipped up in the air and intercepted! Intercepted by John Bostic at the 25. And Washington has knocked off the last unbeaten in the NFL to stay tied with the Giants for first place in the NFC East.
Underdogs win. Yes, sir. Yeah. You guys put it out there. You played your asses off. You guys did some really good things in terms of showing who we can be as a football team.
Ooh, fresh meat. Ooh, ooh.
Washington may be young, but for a team that is on the way up, no unit has more potential than the defensive line. All 4 starters were first-round picks and anchored a defense that finished second in the NFL.
He's run out of time. 3 Washington players there. Down goes Wentz.
This is where your D-line comes alive.
He is hit by Deron Payne. Huge sack for Washington.
Let's go! Everything you got.
Chase Young was named the Defensive Rookie of the Year and became the youngest player in franchise history to be named to the Pro Bowl.
Chase Young comes around the edge, hits Teddy Bridgewater on the arm, it's popped up in the air, and it is intercepted by Cameron Curl.
We gotta test your heart. We don't hide it.
Runs out of time again. There's the rookie Chase Young.
I mean, he is a leader as a rookie, and you see this entire team following him.
That's why you draft Chase Young 2 overall.
99 is a super freak.
It's not a coach that's his biggest critic.
Just curious, what was your mom's assessment of your first 7 games?
Oh yeah, first 7 games, my mom, she gave me like a C+.
Against the Niners, Young made the grade.
Handoff to Wilson, popped out by Chase Young, recovered by Deron Payne, fumble, and Washington takes over. Takes the snap of the gun, fakes left, now has to cut through. Ball is out, a fumble, picked up by Chase Young. He's running at the 45-40. Has blockers in front of him. Touchdown, Chase Young. Touchdown, Washington.
He has a sack, a forced fumble, and now a touchdown.
Would your mom be happy with your game today?
Right here. I don't know if you can see it.
Hey, what's up?
Take yourself on mute.
Hi.
Say hi.
What'd you think of the touchdown today?
They said, what did you think of the touchdown tonight?
Oh my gosh, I'm just so worn out. It was just outstanding. I couldn't even believe it. I was in shock.
Washington's playoff hopes came down to the final week. A win, and they were in.
This is it. Washington has to win this game or the season is over.
Everything you work for, hell yeah. You got a chance to be great. Another opportunity. Been way too long, 5 years. Saturday night, up the off. Let's get it. Let's go. Everything y'all got. Straight dogs, y'all out. Let's go. Dogs on 3, dogs on me. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Here we go for a division tonight, 4 quarters away. Smith has it. He's looking left the whole way, going for the corner of the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown! Touchdown, Washington!
I knew when they lined up, when them Philly DBs lined up, and I said Darius Slay's not on them. Uh-oh, must be a man-to-man.
I seen that one-on-one, I was like, that's me. That's me.
A pair of rushing touchdowns gave Philadelphia their first lead.
This is when we need a patented Alex Smith 8-minute, 75-yard drive touchdown.
There's time here, 26 seconds, 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 13. Smith to the center of the end zone, and what a catch by Logan Thomas! Touchdown!
He went up for that. Fantastic.
Hey, we got more than enough points to win this game. All right? Just keep doing your job.
The defense's job was to close. After a quarterback change, that's exactly what they did.
Washington brings 5. Sudfeld back. Montez Sweat has him. Pulls him down for a sack. The snap is fumbled by Sudfeld, and now it's out in the open. Picked up by Chase Young at the 35. It is a fumble out of bounds at the 24. Washington takes over. Sudfeld throws a ball deep down the right sideline, picked off by Jeremy Reeves. And in one of the strangest years in NFL history, Washington changed its culture, changed its name, and went from picking 2nd in the draft to finishing 1st in their division. The Washington football team has won the NFC East.
We're going to playoffs.
It's been tough, it's been hard, it's not been simple. But you persevered, you've done what people didn't think you could do, and it's just the start of who we can be. Okay, this is just the first step.
Washington's season was ended by the eventual Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But for a team that's on the way up, 2020 was just the beginning.
Respect, bro. We're going to come back better. We're going to come back better, bro.
I can't wait to watch this football team continue to get better, continue to grow, and build on the success that we saw this season.
Nah. We're going to be back. You already know we're going to be back.
This last stretch that we've went through kind of showed us what we can become. And it's up to us. I told the guys, you know, we're headed up. We're on our way up.
In the offseason, Washington added 50 years of experience in the front office, naming Martin Mayhew general manager and Marty Herney executive vice president of football and player personnel.
Well, one thing I've learned, and I went to 2 Super Bowls 28 years apart, is you don't get there by talking about it, you know? You get there by working every single day to be the best you can be every single day.
With key off-season additions and a talented rookie class, the Washington football team is headed in the right direction.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this football team, this community, this fan base.
Keep it burning. Be a dog for 30 more minutes, and we'll shock the world.
We got to the playoffs, and everybody's excited about that. That's great, but that's not the goal. The goal is to win the Super Bowl. We're still rising. We're still working to get to what our ultimate goal is.
At the beginning of the season, they talk about the Washington football team. What's that? What now, though?
You got to remember all the things that this team has stacked against it. And to still be in this situation, I think that is the accomplishment.
What a season.